everyone, good evening, and welcome to Indonesia at the Crossroads, where we unpack the key challenges facing this dynamic nation.
And Indonesia is a land of incredible potential, but navigating its complexities requires a clear understanding of the hurdles ahead.
Today, we are diving deep into economic growth, budget priorities, and pressing social issues with our expert panel.
So, I'm Muhammad Zikri Alfurqan, and I'll be guiding us through the economic landscape.
And I'm Rozyid Hidayat, focusing on the budget and its implication.
And I'm Ahmad Zidane albarik. Here I am to shed light on the social challenges facing Indonesia. Let's get started.
So, first, let's talk about the economy. Indonesia growth last year was decent, around 5%, but Prabowo was aiming for a higher 8%. That's a pretty big jump, right?
Yeah, definitely. Sound is ambitious. What are the main obstacles? What are the main challenge to achieve that?
So, well, consumer spending's a bit sluggish, and the global economy is uncertain. Plus, there is this weird situation where resource-based industries are doing great because of downstreaming, but traditional manufacturing is struggling. It makes the economy a bit unbalanced.
So, that is creating job losses, I imagine.
Exactly. Layoffs in manufacturing are hurting the lower and middle classes, which then impacts SMEs. It is a ripple effect, and to top it off, imports are growing faster than exports. It is really concerning.
Okay, let's move out. Shifting gears to the budget. This is the where the things get interesting. The Public Works Ministry is getting a huge cut, like 17%. That's gonna impact our infrastructure. What do you guys think?
Oh, whoa, a 70%? Where is that money going instead?
That is a probable priority program. But here is the thing: the budget for the our new capital city is Nusantara is completely untouched.
So, Nusantara is still full steam ahead, despite everything else.
Yeah, seems so. And there is this a new sovereign wealth fund, Dhanantara, being set up to attract investment, and also Qatar's spending a billion for housing, but it's look like a Chinese companies will be heavily involved.
Okay, so beyond the economy and budget, there are some really pressing social issues to consider. Civil and political rights have been declining in Indonesia for years.
Whoa, that's worrying. How is that playing out?
Well, some policies have been criticized for undermining elections and weakening checks on executive power. Plus, the new criminal code has some provisions that violate human rights standards. And the economic situation for Gen Z is tough. Most earn so little that they cannot afford basic things like insurance.
Ah, that's a bleak picture. What about mental health?
A mental health is a huge issue. Mental health is a major concern for young Indonesians, but access to services is really limited. And incredibly, shackling still happens in rural areas.
So there's a lot of problem also in social issues, right? But beside that, let's not forget about corruption. It's really like a shadow hanging over everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Uh, Indonesia ranked pretty poorly on the corruption perception index right now.
And it affects everything from economic growth to the delivery social services.
Yeah, it's worrying the way they are handling corruption.
And Unless Indonesia addresses structural weaknesses, fund risk becoming state-controlled financial instrument subject to political cycles.
The deeper issue is cultural, embedded in governance and decision making at all levels, where meritocracy has eroded, priorita- prioritizing loyalty over competence and weakening innovation.
So, right now, Indonesia is facing some significant challenges navigating economy uncertainties.
Yeah, making tough budget choices.
And addressing pressing social issues are all critical for creating a more just and progressive society.
Yeah, it is really important for the new government to act decisively and transparently to the citizens.
Yeah, we need a good governance and a focus on equality.
The future of Indonesia depends on tackling these issues head on, ensuring a brighter future for all its citizens.
Yeah, let's hope this country will get better soon and all the problem will be solved by the new governments.
Yeah, I
So
hope
it's
so.
really nice to talk with all of you guys. So thank you for giving your time to this discussion.
Okay.